everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down Week 3 of the Roster Revolution promo. It's also the day where you can finally redeem your 10 tokens for a free player or a medal. We'll talk about the best routes to go. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the video, and we're going to start with the solo challenges. So for the first 2 weeks of this promo, pretty shallow and pedantic. Cards were bad, discounted abilities were bad, attributes were bad. There's just nothing good about it. But this week, week number 3, which is funny because we have less cards this week, and they told us it would be that way. We definitely got some pretty good cards, and also with the third revolution sequence of solo challenges being added in today, this now means that you can earn 10 free roster revolution tokens, and those can be redeemed either for a free 88 plus non-BND roster revolution player pack or a medal, and the medal can give you discounted abilities on specific cards. So play through your solo challenges. If you go through the milestone rewards, this won't be the only time you can do this. This promo is going to go on for a while, it looks like, and as you scroll through the rewards, every other tier, every even number, you're going to get a pack that gives you 2 of these roster revolution tokens. And again, the only 2 ways that you can use them at this moment. I don't think anything is just going to pop out of nowhere. EA didn't warn us of this. So for now, and I'm sure for the rest of this promo, the only thing you're going to be able to use those on are the 88 plus pack or the medal to give you discounted abilities. I don't think there's going to be any situation where you can take these tokens and exchange them for a free champion level card. We are only a few days away from the big game, Super Bowl 59, and there's no better time than right now to go ahead and sign up for Underdog. If you live in a state where it is available, all new customers can take advantage of this free pick Travis Kelce that can be added to any entry to boost your payout. All you have to do is take a look at the game's projected stat lines, choose higher or lower on 2+ players, and you can win money if you guess correctly. Also, all customers can take advantage of this no sweat token, which can be applied to any entry, and that means if you win, you get money. If you lose, you get your money back. Here's an example of my entry for Super Bowl 59. If all 4 of these things happen, we can win over 6 times our money, and if it doesn't, if we lose out on this, we get our money back. So head on over to UnderdogFantasy.com right now or download the Underdog app, and when you sign up, make sure you use code POP. You'll get bonus cash up to $1,000 for signing up today. A couple quick things if you missed the video from earlier this morning where we went over all of the reveals for the content that's out right now. Number 1, go into your Season 5 Field Pass, and if you take a look at the Season 5 Milestone tab, week number 5 objectives have been added into the game, so you have the ability now to earn a little bit over 100,000 XP towards your Season 5 Field Pass, which does expire in less than 2 weeks at this point. And tomorrow, with Part 2 of the Super Bowl promo dropping, look for another sequence to get added in here for more XP that you can earn via the Super Bowl promo. And speaking of that, later tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we do have a special stream where EA is going to reveal all of the information and players for Part 2 of the Super Bowl promo. But guess what? Mutt Leaks just started going crazy. Here is a full graphic of all of the Super Bowl 59 set pieces. So these are going to be the lower OVR cards, obviously representing the Chiefs and the Eagles there. So you guys can point out the ones that look intriguing to you, but these cards are going to be lower overall. So if you rock a theme team for either of these, they're probably going to be depth chart fillers. Here are all of your champion level cards, which will be 95 overalls for the Chiefs up top. You got DeAndre Hopkins, George Karlaftis, Jalen Watson, Kareem Hunt, and Travis Kelce. Really surprised, no Isaiah Pacheco card here. And then the champions for the Eagles, Smitty, Devontae Smith, Jalen Carter, Jalen Hurts, Nolan Smith, and closing it out with Oren Burks. So again, those are all 95 overall cards. We also have each team getting 2 LTDs, and for the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes and Chris Jones. Eagles, Cooper DeJean, and Saquon Barkley. I really didn't think that Saquon would get a card due to the honors and him more than likely winning Offensive Player of the Year. So I know that leaves us with Quinyon Mitchell, and a lot of you are like, where is that card at? It leads me to believe one of 2 things. Number 1, Defensive Rookie of the Year. I think Jared Verse actually ends up winning that award. But number 2, I think Quinyanamo Bay, the AKA card, has to be happening. It makes no sense that Cooper DeJean is now on his 3rd upgrade upgrade of the year, and Q never got a card, especially with playoffs and all of these Super Bowl cards here. They definitely have him slated for AKA. So the reveals with attributes and all the details will be taking place later tonight, but those are the players we can expect in game tomorrow. Let's get back to the roster revolution content. So the 495 overall champions today: Trayvon Moehrig, Keenan Allen, Cam Taylor-Britt, and Gerald Everett. These cards all get one tier 6 discounted ability bucket if you use a Roster Revolution medal, and to get that medal, they are available through pack offers in the store if you spend money, but if you don't want to spend money, you're going to go over to your item sets here, use that program filter to Roster Revolution, and if you scroll down a little bit, it actually looks like they did add in a set. So forget what I said earlier in the video, they did add in a set where you can redeem these tokens, and it's not possible to get to 25 just yet, but you can redeem tokens for a free champion level card. I assume whenever we jump up to 96 overall champs and 97 overall LTDs, this set will update as well, similar to what we've seen with the Legend promo and AKAs when it comes to tokens. So if you don't want to use your tokens right now, I would recommend saving them later on down the road. Still going to be several weeks away. Looks like you're going to be able to get a free 95, potentially 96 overall card when you get to 25 of the Roster Revolution tokens. Big W there. But if you do want to trade them in for a medal, again, 10 tokens is possible right now. I would recommend saving the tokens for a free player if you're no money spent. If you spend money, if you open up packs, if you have millions upon millions, you're probably going to want to use these tokens on the discounted abilities rather than saving for 25 for the free player. But once you get 10 of those tokens, you can redeem them for a Roster Revolution medal. So with the 495s that came out today and the 296 overall LTDs and packs right now, which are going to be Brian Burns and Ezra Cleveland, I broke all of these cards down earlier in the video, the reveal video earlier this morning, so definitely go check that out if you want to see further information on them. But if you go into the upgrade path for any of the 6 cards that came out today, and we'll just take Brian Burns as an example here, not quite sure why the upgrade path gives them a +1 and then a +2 to kick power, but once you get to the final step here and add the Roster Revolution medal, which you're going to craft with the 10 badges, I know it's like overcomplicated, you're going to see that in the tier 6 ability bucket, they actually are giving him edge threat for 1 AP. This morning they said speedster only for 0. Edge threat for 1 is huge on this card. So you can see here that you do get a bunch of discounted ability buckets. By default, it looks like Run Stopper and Extra Credit are going to be available there to you in both tier 5 and tier 6 if you want them. But to unlock that final bucket, you're going to need one of those Roster Revolution medals, and that's going to be the same for all of the LTDs and the champions going forward. I think the best one that came out today is going to be Trayvon Moehrig, because you have yourself a 6'2" user, 95 speed and acceleration, really good man zone coverage, hit power, tackle, play rec, pursue. Everything is really good about this card. But if you take a look at his discounted bucket here at the end, Pick Artist for 0, Flat Zone for 1, Secure Tackler for 1, and I think more importantly than anything, he's going to get Mid-Zone KO for 1 AP. It looks like the kick power is to ensure that these abilities get locked. It says achieve 20 kick power to unlock that, so that's just a really weird way of doing it. And as you can see, he does have these buckets, or some of these abilities, in the tier 5 bucket as well, and then going backwards, everything's just kind of normal and based off of the archetype. Let's close it out with pack offers. So I've mentioned these Roster Revolution medals a handful of times. If you do want to open up pack offers, you can get them via these weekly offers that we usually see on Wednesdays, and this one is a 2-step offer. So for $25, you're going to get 2 85+ Roster Revolution players, 3 more 89+ players, and then 1 92+ player. And you take a look at the odds here, 29% chance at one of the 95 overalls. That's not terrible. It's also not amazing. Buying this pack is also going to unlock the next step, and I'm assuming you'll have to spend money. If anybody opens up the first pack, let me know down below in the comment section how much it costs for the Revolutionary medal. I'm not going to buy it. I just don't think it's worth the money yet at this point in the game. But outside of earning the tokens that get you the medal, you can purchase them via pack offers similar to this. And this time around, you can actually do it 2 different times. So they're letting you spend more money if you want on those medals. There's a $100 bundle, 2 different $100 bundles it looks like. I don't think these cards, I mean, they're definitely better than the prior 2 weeks, but I don't think they're amazing amazing enough to go out there and drop $100 on either of the bundles, so I would stay far, far away from these, especially with all the Super Bowl content dropping tomorrow as well. You do have your, your coin pack here, but I don't think these are ever going to be worth it either, as most coin packs are not. And I think that really wraps it up. No roster revolution training pack, which as expected there. So that is the content. I think the best news outside of the Super Bowl leaks here is that you can now confirm get a free roster revolution champion. It's not possible to do it just yet, but now we have more of a reason to want to actually play through those solo challenges to earn a free card. Thank you guys for tuning into another one. We'll be back later tonight after the full reveals take place with another video. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.